I was taken into care as a baby. I got in care. I couldn't understand why I'm not being funny. I'm a kid. I want to know why I'm with my parents. So then the teacher decided to abuse me, the knobhead. I got abused twice in care when I was 7 and 9. Then I just played the little sod and didn't really care. I come out when I was 15 and joined the fairground. I was thieving. I ended up in prison at 16 for about 12 months. Then I met a young girl. We become the young Bonnie and Clyde, going Croydon, robbing and thieving all day long. I've been married 4 times. I've got 11 kids. I lost a little boy, Connor, through cot death in 1997. My mother died when I was in jail of cancer when I was 20. I lived, unfortunately, when my son died, I hit the street and lived for 7 stinking years. You'll never believe, honestly. I can only explain it in words, I can't explain it. You live, eat, shit, fart and shag on the street. People think, well, what do you mean? Well, what do you mean, what do I mean? You've got nowhere else to eat, you've got to eat on the street. And what I don't like is the public presume that all beggars, and even though I don't like a beggar, he's a crackhead or a smackhead or a pothead or a pisshead or a ducker and diver or a wheeler and dealer. You've got to remember it's the drug, not the person, right? And please always go round him. Don't look at him like he's a crackhead. Because what would you rather him beg or rob your fucking house? Because he's going to sit there either way. Please leave him alone. But no matter who you are, as long as you're warm, safe and dry on the street, that's all that matters, yeah? But at night, you've got to tuck up somewhere like behind the shop or in the garage, because if you don't, you'll either get pissed on, you'll get shit on. Believe me, the things that happen. There's a young black boy that got killed in Burgess Park about 1995. They burned him to death in his tent. And when he come out the tent, they squirted him with petrol. And mate, I've never seen an horrific scene like that. I can't explain it. It's a horrible. But I'd say 70% of the public are decent with you. They ask you if you want a cup of tea or you want to chat. And that's all it's about. If you talk to a homeless person, he feels a bit more better in himself than you would as though you just walk past him and blank him. Because then he feels nobody. And all you need, I know this sounds funny, on the streets of England, is 2 things. You're a rough sleeper. A packet of Rizlas for a dog end, and a sleeping bag. I was in prison I served, oh God, a 5-year, a 7-year, a 2-year, a 12-month, and then I done 16 years. I got moved around the country like a yo-yo because I wouldn't play the system. No disrespect, the school ain't my mate and he ain't my fucking enemy, but he just ain't my mate. So I just rebelled against the system. But then the system can also trap you, because you can either... In prison, you've got to let your head go outside. You can't have your head inside, otherwise you are bang in trouble. But you've also got to go with a regime where you're like a robot. In the morning, the afternoon, the evening, you've got... But it's so isolated, because I don't care whoever tells you, when you shut that door, no matter who you are, you just think, A, you're not getting that, you're a lifer. Or B, if you've got a wife, where is she, what's she doing, is she okay, who's she with? Your head goes mad. I'm warm, I'm safe, I'm dry, I'm working from, say, 8 in the morning till 5 at night. It gives me continuity. I get a rapport with the public. I've made mates that I've never had in my goddamn life. And now I'm so straight, I'm like a ruler, believe me. All thanks to the big issue, and that is the God's honest truth. If it weren't for that, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd probably be back in jail.